Okay, hello everyone. We are group 6. So um, there are six members in our group. So my name is Nga, and we have Miss Kim Anh, Miss Thu Nga, Miss Liên Pham, uh, Hon Hagwara, and Mr. Quang Ha. Our facilitator is Miss Thom Thom, who helped us a lot when we created the lesson plan. Without her help and support, we couldn't complete the lesson plan successfully. So thank you, Miss Thom Thom. And uh, the topic today we chose is changing roles of men and women. It belongs to Sustainable Development Goal 5, uh, gender equality. As you know, the United Nations adopted 17 goals, and we want to focus on Goal 5. We will teach us about 29th grader whose level is B1 in 60 minutes lesson. Um, uh, in the lesson, we want to raise student awareness about changing roles of men and women in Vietnam and in the world. And also, students can practice talking about changing roles of men and women and giving their own ideas on this topic. Let's look at our lesson plan, the overview of our lesson plan. And it consists of 5 main parts. As you can see here, we use different kinds of materials and tools to make the lesson plan, to make the lesson interesting and effective. You can see here there are 5 main parts, and for each part we give the activity and also the time and material and tool for each activity. All right. And let's go into the detail of the lesson plan. Warm-up activity, we have two small activity. The first one describing the picture. As you know, picture can evoke the idea for students. So students will have their own idea, and also they can describe what men and women did in the past and as well at present. And after that, the activity number 2, student will go to the idea board to brainstorm the words and phrases about roles of men and women from their own knowledge, own idea. And here is a picture taken from the model lesson that we did with our student last week, when students took part in the lesson and they give the idea on idea board. And the second part, free speaking, we have 2 activity as well. And the first one is student watch video and take the job for men and women. You can see here the student will have chance to listen to some new words, and as well learn as well as some words for men and women, and then they do the task. And after that, we teach vocabulary by we give student pronunciation, the meaning of the words, as well as the picture, so that students have chance to put the word into the context and to have them to remember the words better, and we know how to use the words right in the class. And after that, teacher will go to Quizlet to check student understand of the new words. The first part, while speaking, we have 4 activity for this part. It lasts 30 minutes, and here is a 4 activity. Let's go into the detail of while speaking. Activity 1, teacher wants students to give their own ideas. If they agree, so they can give the icon like heart icon on Zoom, and crying face on Zoom to give their disagreement. So it's very convenient and it's very quick response, and teacher can check right at that time. Yeah. So teacher will give a 5 statement with the picture. Here is a 5 statement. And this statement later we use it to have discussion. Yeah. And activity 2, teacher gives students some useful languages. So that student, when they give their own idea, they can use this, like giving opinion, giving reason, and also give examples. So teacher can model example at that time and force some students to give. And activity 3 is a group work. It lasts about 12 minutes. Student will go to breakout room to discuss the assigned statement, and at that time they also post their group answer on Padlet. And after they finish their discussion, they come back to the main room. It is the activity number 4, that's presentation part. Each presenter has no more than 90 seconds to present. And you can see here the picture that taken from the activity my student did last week when they had model lesson. Yeah. And here very short video that
we cannot hear.
Oh, you cannot hear, sorry. All right, just very quick.
A modern life and a modern thinking. Whenever they want, especially the women, they can do it. It's enough.
Okay, here is a presentation from student, and the first part, first speaking, we have two short activity here. We want students to work in pairs in breakout room and to make their own prediction about the roles of men and women in the future. And the teacher will give example like there will be more female leaders, there will be more male primary teacher, and students, they can also give their own ideas, their own prediction. And after that, they will come back to the main room to make the prediction in front of the class. Yeah. And for the last part, the homework, teacher will ask students to record their own report about changing roles of men and women on 3 feet and hand it to the teacher. So yeah, so that's our presentation. Thank you for listening and watching.